Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? I guess you are doing great. I know, yeah. All right. If you're just stopping by today, you are welcome. If you've been with us, oh, thank you. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I truly appreciate you all, and I'm happy you know that I mean well. Okay? Thank you. All right. Today's topic. All right. I tag it provoking the spirits of your parents for their blessings. Yes. Provoking the spirits of your parents for their blessings. I hope you know that every living thing on earth have a spirit. They have their guidance spirits. All right, I'll talk about that on next time. That's not the topic of today. I hope you know, dead or alive, we all have spirits that live within us. When you are alive, the spirit lives within you. It is called your guidance spirit. But when you are dead, the spirit lives on. Yes. So that is why today I have come to tell you that there are so many blessings you can enjoy from your parents naturally. Allow it to flow naturally from them. You don't need to force it. It is from your actions towards them that these blessings will flow naturally. Some of you, your parents are no more. Some of you, your parents are alive. But you have done one or two things, a lot of things that brought tears into their eyes when they were still alive. And you're running helter-skelter looking for solution to your problems, not knowing that the solution is not far-fetched. When they were alive, you were not treating them well. Some people even hit their parents. They were so disobedient to them. Therefore, they did not curse their parents' blessings. They didn't bring out the best in them while they were still alive. While some of you, your parents are alive, but ever since they gave birth to you, they have toiled. They have tried all they could. They even wore only one wrapper to send you to school, and then you've grown. Not like things are moving on well for you, but you mustn't wait for you to earn all the whole money in the whole world before you can take care of your parents. You must not necessarily buy them cars or buy them luxuries, but you can provoke their spirit to bless you through a little means. Let me tell you, your parents are your second God. Especially your mother that brought you into this world. She has a very good role to play in your life. If she wanted you not to be alive, she would have taken your life because your life were in her hands. She took care of you. She nurtured you. She brought you into this world and nurtured you and showed you so much love, protected you, carried you like an egg, how fragile you were. And then you've grown. Itozie. You've grown. Itozie, then you now know that your mother, you cannot recognize who she is. You are better off outside giving others than taking care of your aged parents. Let me tell you, you are not causing your parents to bless you, and it will be difficult for you to succeed. If you have been having it tough, go and make peace with your parents. You will see changes in your life. Let me tell you something. The blessings from parents comes naturally. You don't need to bribe them to pray for you from their heart. A general prayer is different because there is no parent. The truth is that no parent wants his or her children, no parent wants his or her children not to succeed. Because if there is anybody that wants you to be better off, it is your parents. Your parents want you to be better than them. Every other person might pretend to be happy with your success. But do you know that naturally there is what is called jealousy? They don't want to talk about the jealousy, but it is in their heart. But your parents are the best people in the best position to be happy for you naturally when you are succeeding. Many mothers and many fathers do not know that they are the key to the success of their children. Don't get me wrong. Your mother and your father, they are not witches and wizards. They are not witches. They are not wizards. But they have not done what they are supposed to do simply because you have not done what you are supposed to do. Yes. What am I talking about? What am I trying to reach? What am I trying to touch? You need to take care of your parents. You need to give them from that little earning, that little thing you think is not enough. Don't wait till you make millions. Because the blessing they carry, that it can transform your life within a minute. Give them from the little you have. And if you're the type that has not been a good child growing up, and even now to your parents, please go back home. It's not a call. Don't do this. Don't call her on phone. Don't call him on phone. Go back home. Meet your parents. Genuinely from your heart, buy them presents, buy them gifts. Gift your parents. Kneel down before them and present these gifts to them. As you are presenting these gifts to them, let tears come naturally. Roll down from your eyes down to your cheek. Cry and let them know that you are truly sorry and you are remorseful about how you have been treating them all these years. This secret I'm sharing with you is a secret to success. Because you don't know. Do you know that your parents will appreciate the tiniest present you've gotten for them? Because they know you don't have. And then within them naturally, it comes from within, they will bless you. Has your mother ever told you to kneel down, my son? Kneel down, my daughter. I want to pray for you. Of course, she might have not done it. Not because she doesn't want you to succeed, but because you have not provoked her to do so. When you provoke her spirit naturally, she will bless you naturally. Then again, I have been talking about the living parents. I have been talking about the parents that are still alive. What about the dead ones? It is said that we shouldn't cry over spilled milk because the milk can never come back again. But in this case, it can be remedied. It can be reversed. If at any point in time you have made your mother or your father angry to the extent that they placed a curse on you, You might not hear when they said it, but if your parents have ever said it will never be well with you, or you will later see what I have seen as a parent, as a father, or as a mother, retrace your step. It is better you go back to your parents if they are alive and ask for their forgiveness than living in shambles. Because let me tell you, there is no native doctor. There is no native doctor. There is no spiritualist that can do anything for you. The only remedy to this is to ask for their forgiveness. If they are no longer alive, it's a pity. RIP to them. But either of them or both of them, you still need them to forgive you. Let me tell you, there is no point kneeling down and praying to God, asking God to please, God, please forgive me for all the things I've done to my parents. When your parents are alive, you can actually go there and ask for their forgiveness. Let me tell you, the best person that can open that door that has closed for years for you is that person that you have offended. Go back home and beg for their forgiveness. If they are no longer alive, go to their graves. Buy them flowers. Buy them flowers. If their graves are no longer something to write home about, if you've left it for grasses to grow there, you did not plaster it, look for money. Go and plaster their graves. Plaster their graves and keep them flowers on their graves. As you are doing this, be praying and be asking for their forgiveness. Cry on their grave. Let your tears drop on that grave. You are going to do this for 3 days. You are going to do this for 3 days. Watch and see what will happen. If you are doing this, you will have a dream. Don't get me wrong. You are going to have a dream. You will do it for 3 days. You have a dream. If you have no dreams of where you have a situation where you are forgiven, you need to continue and take it to 7 days. Make sure that you light up white candle on their grave for 7 days. White candle on their grave for 7 good days. Put the flowers there and round candles and light them up for them. As you are there on that grave, you will be, they are your late parents. They are not going to hurt you. They are spirits. They are dead, but their spirits can be provoked to bless you because you came through their loins. So you round those candles. You are going to use 7 candles for days, for 3 days. But if there are no dreams yet, then you have to continue till the dreams come. You have to continue it for 7 days, and you must have that dream. Once you have had that dream, it is enough. But you have to do this truly from your heart, not just because Oma said it. Oma did not just say it. Oma, it came as a revelation, and Oma is telling you the solution to your problem. Go and apologize to your late parents. Go and apologize to your parents. Provoke their spirits to bless you. You will see that there is no charm that can work better than this. So after you must have done this, go back home to where you came from. I don't know where you're staying, but you need to return back and resume your work. Resume whatever it is you're doing. Please, if your parents are still alive, as you're giving them those gifts, please kneel down and make sure your mother smiles. Make sure your mother smiles. Kneel down before them. If they receive it, they will bless you. My people will say, Naga gologo ofondo. there will rain blessings upon your life. It could be just a shoe, it could be just slippers that you can afford. Just buy it for them. Whatever it is your money can buy it. It must not be too much. I could remember when I was in school, I was still in secondary school, but I always saved from my pocket money. So I always buy things. A little, no matter how small it is, I'll just buy. I know how my mom always prayed for me. She was always praying for me. It will be well with you. And even if she doesn't say anything with her mouth, the kind of smile that comes from that, her smile lightens up the whole place for me. And I knew that as she was happy with me, as she is happy with me, the world is happy with me at large. And the universe is happy with me. And they will bless me. You can also do this. If you have been bad to your parents and you are not married, please provoke their spirits to bless you. Okay? You're not married or things are not moving on well for you. You can do this, alright? Okay, we are going to be coming to the end of this video. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. If you've been with us, I truly appreciate you. You're welcome and I love you all my cares. Stay tuned. Put on your notification button on so that you will always get our notifications. Please don't forget to give us thumbs up after this video. I love you all and do have a wonderful day. Bye.